So off the coast of Africa is the island of Las Palmas. 2424 metres of an extinct volcano is a huge 7,951 feet, nearly 8,000 feet high. 2424 is Jesus in the concordance. It is on a fault line which is tilted towards the Atlantic, and it is slowly slipping into the ocean. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When it does occur, this is how big it is. Now that point there is filling up with water. It's a giant crucible. Every time it rains it fills up more and more with water. There's this giant lake in there. It's getting heavier and heavier, and eventually it's going to slip. And it's going to slip into the ocean, and it's going to set up a wave, some say 2,000 feet high. Now from the island it's 5494 kilometres. This is describing they're going to be turned off because it's a degenerate. Another word is to behead it, be undone, pluck away, remove. Now in nautical miles is 2966. It's meaning a limb as if of the body or a carcass that has been lopped off. In Hebrew it torn off, beasts, or in pieces, torn to pieces. So we're talking about the Pentagon here. Now on January the 12th, Janelle and I were in the farm in Harcourt. It is 12,660 kilometres from HAARP. This is where a tree fell across the road while we had gone out to have a meal. Now the solar eclipse on January the 15th, 2010 occurred at latitude 4414. So directly north of Nell Street, latitude 4414, 9110 kilometres, this is 9/11, September the 11th, and I will be 66.6666 years old, as predicted by the Great Pyramid, which I'll show you in a moment, by its centre of gravity. And the light around the solar eclipse on the 15th was like a ring of golden light around a dark centre. So this is what it's describing here. It's an annular eclipse. The sunrise to sunset was 555 minutes, and that is the word Christ. How many times is found in the New Testament? In 522 verses. 522 is mother. Venus at 538 minutes at latitude 4414 is to cheat, delude, deceive. That's what it looked like. Now, as I said, measuring from HAARP to the tree that fell on the farm on the 12th is 12,660 kilometres. 1266 is the word cypress for a tree, as in a lance or a musical instrument made of that wood. Where is the word cypress found? It's only found once. Isaiah 44:14. As said, the latitude of HAARP is the devil, to destroy, Apollon. This is the tree. Now this tree is extremely tough. If you, which I did do, flicked on those splinters sticking out and they gave a twang like it was steel. Tremendously tough. There's no way in the world that tree can come down unless the angels altered the gravity and pulled it down. That's between 12 and 16 inches long, the break. You see to the bottom right there, it split down the actual tree itself. That's how much strain was on it. And there it is, split up the tree. The weight of it, I could lift that. So it's not due to weight under normal circumstances. Certainly not due to wind because it's surrounded by 100-foot trees. It's also at the bottom of a hill. So the whole thing might weigh 400 pounds, 250 kilos perhaps. So as we have shown in our Asherah Yahweh videos, it was on the 12th, and we therefore measured it from HAARP and we come up with those numbers. Now this is in Google Earth. That's HAARP up to the right there. The white mass in the centre there is the roof of the house. It's a tin roof house. And that's where the tree is in relationship to the house, down the bottom of the hill. Now in degrees there's 113.8. This is David. The Greek gematria for the word David, when you break it down, 4, 1, 22, 9, 4 and multiply it by itself, is 3168, Lord Jesus Christ. And as said, the eclipse itself was 9110 kilometres from Mill Street. Now if you take the number 9131.06 and you want to find mathematically the centre point of the Great Pyramid, gravitationally speaking, you multiply by 0.666666, and then it gives you a distance across, which is 8078.373 pyramid inches multiplied by 4 divided by a solar year, and you get 66.666, which is September the 11th. So HAARP is used to hold the nations to ransom because no one believes that they are capable of doing such a thing. Of course they are, because they're controlled by the Khazar Zionist Jews in London and Israel. So it comes down to you as an individual. People of the USA in particular, check out the FEMA death camps. I'm telling you, don't let your kids watch the guillotines, because there are people being beheaded there. A dreadful thing to see. Are they doing it already? You bet your life they are. Quake hit at 4:53 p.m. Directly overhead was the darkest region in the universe, Pegasus. The moon's position pulled these plates slightly upwards, and of course they then hit at the other side of the earth by putting 1 billion watts into the atmosphere. That causes the atmosphere to expand, becomes a low pressure area. Then the high pressure area starts to close in behind it. Then they turn it off and you got a double effect. You got the weight of the air combined with a sudden cooling of the air, which becomes heavy. And to give you some idea, in pounds, 1 square inch is 14.5 pounds per square inch. So you get up, say, something in 30 or 40, 50 miles straight up. It's a lot of weight. And at the same time they got the effect of the sun, because it's lined up with the moon. That's what I'm saying about the how they did it. So the target area was to the left.